What's going on, everybody? Hey, I know I was going to do a big, we're back, Freight Broker Live episode today, but I got carried away trying to book a load, and I didn't have time to do a lot of show prep or anything like that. So I figured I would just let you guys stew just a bit longer. I'm back in the freight game. I actually like it. The rates are far cheaper than I've ever imagined that they could ever go, ever. Like they kept saying during all the interviews and the meetings I had with this company, they're like, you're going to be surprised. I'm like, bullshit. You can't surprise me. I've been doing this shit for 17 years. Well, guess what? Freight rates are the lowest I've ever seen. And it's to the point where I can't even believe that carriers or that brokers are offering some of these rates. Like, really, really cheap. And I know how much they're getting paid just because I've done this for so long. They're not getting $2 or $3 or $4 a mile like many of the morons in Twitterverse are speculating. But they're doing pretty good because, again, they're marketing. But the thing that's really interesting is even the DAT average for the different lanes that I'm calling on, the DAT average is much higher than the rates that they're offering. Like, much higher. You know what I mean? Which is insane when you think about it. But so I've been booking, booked, singular, one load for the one truck that I am dispatching out for this trucking company. And I volunteered. Like, that's not my title. It's not what I'm supposed to be doing. But I'm like, give me something to do. Because we're kind of in limbo. So I'm opening a brokerage for this company. But in addition to that, it's going to be a dispatch, tech company. I'm really, really excited about it. And if any of you guys are owner-operators and you're looking for an ex-broker who is now dispatching trucks and you want to lease on with the company that we're working with, go to trcandme.com. trcandme.com. Sign up. Pretty soon you'll be able to choose my name as the person that referred you. They do an 88% split. You can lease your truck right on. They could probably have you running by the end of the week. If you tell me that you filled out the application, I'll get you signed up and running by the end of the week as long as you do your paperwork. Because I want some trucks to dispatch. Not too many because I'm still building this tech. I don't know. I wear so many hats. I got in trouble this weekend. My wife was pissed because I sat here the entire weekend. I didn't have to go to Chattanooga this week. So I literally sat here for like 16 hours on Saturday, like 16 hours yesterday, got up at 4 o'clock this morning because I was building software. And I don't know what happened. I just got like instantly overnight smart. And I started building, this TMS / freight matching / like carrier dashboard extraordinaire. And it's sick. Like I'm so excited about it. And when we finally release this product to the truck driving world, holy shit, you guys are going to be like, this is what I've been waiting for so long. So I'm really excited about it. And the crazy part is I'm literally teaching myself how to code and use massive databases and portals and all that stuff, which I've never done before. So like I was joking when I had the meeting with these guys this afternoon, all the executives, I was like, I have no idea what I'm doing. And if we hired someone that could probably do it way quicker and way cheaper than me, but whatever, and it's just, man, I like it. I'm actually very, very happy to be back in the freight game. I gotta say again, freight rates. Oh, and what the hell happened to Truck Stop? Like, they didn't even want to give me a login to Truck Stop, but I finally got my hands on one. And I logged into Truck Stop to look for a full truckload out of Dallas going anywhere within 250 miles of Chattanooga, Tennessee. 3 loads. 3. I guess nobody's using Truck Stop anymore. They said, we primarily use that for flatbeds. I guess there's no dry van freight. I'm looking at JV Hunt 360 right now, and some of the loads on JV I'm not even going to tell you. But again, it's market. This is what the market is dictating because they're covering the freight. That's why rates are low. That's what a lot of people don't understand. If you actually understand the freight industry, you understand if people are accepting low rates, there's no incentive for brokers to increase those rates. So, like, I've been watching for pretty much all day as loads disappear off of the board where they have a posted rate. Like, back in my day, when they had posted rates on load boards, people didn't book them because they were always, like, low. The reason I always posted rates, you know why? Because when I posted a rate, the only people that called on it were ones that either wanted a couple $100 more, which I couldn't do, or because I was a volume broker, we didn't have enough margin in it, or they already knew what the rate was. Everything was done. We didn't really have to negotiate, and it was perfect. You know what I mean? And I was posting 100 loads a day, 200 loads a day that were all on that posted rate, But it was still isolated. There weren't a lot of brokers doing that. And now, when I look at all these different loads online, a lot of them have posted rates, which is crazy. The Book It Now functionality, it's weird because I don't really understand it. Some of the loads have Book It Now on them, which doesn't make a lot of sense because there's some that don't even have rates. But, I mean, look at this. Texas to Indiana, 1,000 miles, paying $1,500. Are you out of your mind? It's 1,028 miles, paying $1,550. Not a chance in hell. And you know what's funny is I know that broker, person. I could call them and be like, yo, what the are you doing? And they're going to tell me the same thing. It's market. Like this lane, let's see what this lane is supposedly paying. According to DAT, this lane's paying $158 per mile. This is fucking insane. I can't use my calculator because it'll screw up my my thing. Because I have keybinds all over my damn computer right now. Let's see. 1.58. See, it didn't transfer. 58. And then let's multiply that by, what was it? 1,028. 16. Wow. See, it's still below market. And they got to Book It Now for below market. I bet I could call. I should call him and be like, yo, give me that load right there. That would be hard driving though. He would have to do 5. He would have to put some miles down. But I could because I know them. I used to work there. So I could probably call him and be like, yo, give me an extra 150 on that load. Let's go. Give me 150. But maybe I will because there's no other fucking loads anywhere. I mean, that's not even. That's $1.50 a load or $1.50 a mile. Like here's another one. See, another one going the same distance is paying $1,800. And even at $1,800, that's $1.80 a mile, something like that. It's really low, but I don't know who this is. I can't answer it right now. I'm busy. But yeah, it's crazy how low the rates are. Everybody's been talking about it on social media for a long time about how low rates. Yeah, oh my God, there's so many rates posted. It's so weird to me to see, and they're all low. I haven't even seen a $2,000 rate. There it is, 1,200 miles, $2,000 rate. Finally, it's way out of the way for my driver, so that ain't happening. That's a 185 mile deadhead. I'd have to have him tack on an extra $400 for the deadhead alone. It's pretty crazy. I mean, you got 481 miles for $700. What happened to you, freight industry? But anyway, that's been your little freight update for the day. I'm just kind of getting back into it. I will have a full episode of Freight Broker Live, the good old-fashioned Freight Broker Live, Wednesday night at 8 o'clock. Now, the way I'm going to do these shows, they're going to air every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 8 o'clock. Sometimes they'll be recorded. Sometimes they'll be live. Sometimes I'll have things that I record during the day, and then I'll also be live during it. So I'll play the video of me recording something and then be live. So you won't really know. But if you want to know the freight industry in and out, just watch the show. Because I'm going to talk about it. And just in my usual style, I'm going to rip them apart. If someone screws over the freight industry, I'm gonna take them. You know what I mean? I'm gonna just hammer it full of knowledge or something like that. But I don't even know what I'm doing. I'm so happy to be back in freight. It truly makes me happy, to be booking freight. I was telling the guys earlier today. I'm like, I don't know what it is, but maybe it's just because I'm older now, so I've mellowed out a little bit. But, everything I try to do right now seems to be working, knock on wood. Oh, man, it feels good. So, I'll be live Wednesday, 8 p.m., in either a simulated live or possibly me live or a hybrid live. You know what I mean? And I don't know. And I'll try to keep it, even if I'm down in Tennessee, I'll try to still go live. It just may be a shittier quality. because this is obviously my house and fully set up and in complete disarray behind me. Yeah. Anywho, it's been fun. We'll see you soon.